This is Joe Spataford. He's an artist here at Big Idea. He's going to show you how to draw Apollo Gourd.
So Apollo Gourd is a big gourd. Basically a enlarged version of maybe Jerry or Jimmy. So we're just going to make him, he's got a very wide girth to him towards the bottom, and then he's got that top shape. Okay, so he's wearing kind of samurai gear. This is when Apollo first enters the ring. So the first thing I want to do is draw his shoulder blades, or the shoulder armor thing that he's wearing. Okay, and then he's got a kind of a gown that comes off of that. Kind of comes around. You think of it like I'm thinking about the shape like it's wrapping around. He's wearing his belt, so that belt is going to go right there, just a circle shape, and the belt's got attached somehow, so it's going across there. And he's wearing his sumo attire. It goes down around there. Okay, now he's also wearing a big helmet, so it's like a samurai helmet. It's kind of a bell shape for the samurai helmet, so just think of it like a regular bell, like you'd see on a church top or something. Okay. All right, so now we're going to draw another circle for the top, and these kind of weird organic like hook shapes or horn shapes almost, but they're decorative design elements on top of the helmet. You just repeat it, so it kind of comes out. It's almost like, hard to describe this thing. It's almost like a flower kind of shape that comes out. Okay, and on top of his helmet, he's got this little circle shape here and another little circle shape here. It kind of comes out there. Okay, so that's basically it for the basic shapes of Apollo Gourd. Now we're going to draw the eyes in here. So basic veggie eyes. Two circles that kind of come together and like press together with a he's got a longer nose shape, so it's more like an oval, so it's like a circle that's stretched out a little, and two little versions of that big shape on the side for nostrils. We're going to draw in his mouth. He's kind of a tough guy, so we'll give him a little bit of an attitude there, and then he's got his chin shape, which is kind of like two circles bunched together just like the eyes. Now he's got eyebrows too. Actually like a unibrow, one eyebrow put together. Okay, and that kind of comes together here. Now we're gonna, he's kind of a mean, menacing guy in the beginning of the show. He's a tough guy, so gonna make his eyes kind of come half down. He's looking right at us. So now I'm just gonna go in there and darken the lines that I've already got. Bring out that nose shape. Again, just emphasizing those circles. Darkening the line for the growling smile kind of thing here, and then gonna darken this chin shape. Now we got to get the outside of his body that kind of comes into these, like I said, they're basically like cylinders cut off. So like almost like a half a circle that goes around, and they've got some decorative elements in them too. So I'm gonna do the same thing over here, and then you just draw these lines in the middle. And in between each of the two lines, put a circle at the end. Circle, circle, circle. Okay, now we're going to get that, that dress shape in there. It's not a dress. It's probably more of a, I don't even know what you'd call it. Just kind of a outer covering of some kind. All right. So we get that drawn in there. All right. Now let's make that belt a little bit more bold. I'm trying to see the shape throughout the whole bigger shape, as if it's actually a belt wrapping around. So I'm just kind of trying to imagine that. All right, we get the underside of them. All right, now we're going to get that helmet in there. Just darkening the shapes. These are kind of like the sides, the base of that bell shape is almost like two triangle kind of shapes. All right, and that kind of circles around. Comes up to the top. Okay, I'll get that circle for, that's at the top, and then just darkening these, like I said, these odd-shaped decorative horns that he's got at the top. Almost like a Viking's got, but only samurai. It's a Japanese soldier. All right, now we're going to just darken in, last thing here, darken in the eyes. Make that eyebrow a little darker, just a bunch of little triangles that kind of come together. Leave a little circle for highlight in the eyeballs. All right, so that about wraps it up. So you've probably seen this character before in one of our earlier films. Basically, he's King Twistimer from Jonah, just with a different outfit on. So our characters keep popping up all over the place.